So this story is from when Mama Monster was a little girl. I apologize, I couldn't think of the words to write it out, so there's not anything to read on this video. But when I was a little girl, there was a creek that ran along some of the houses near where we lived. And I would go and look at those in that water with some of the neighbor friends. And one day, when I was there with another girl who was what I would call more of a city girl, so she wasn't as experienced with wildlife as I was, she was there with me. And I looked there in between the rocks along the water, and I noticed there between the rocks was a little crayfish. It's not especially good crayfish, but it'll show you just how small it is. So, smaller than my hand, maybe the size of an adult's finger, a little crayfish. And I went, oh, look, there's a little crayfish. And she looked at it, and she started screaming. And I started getting anxious because she was upset. She was panicking. Well, it's a crayfish, right? But it's a crayfish. It's a crayfish. Oh, no. I caught her fear and her panic. It was just like a little contagion. It just spread on over to me, and we both just bolted and ran away from the rocks. Went all the way back home. Because you see, how you feel and the emotions you're putting out there are contagious. More than a sickness, it's a benefit. Our brains and hearts are hardwired that if someone else is having a panic, there must be something to panic about. So we should be paying attention. So, if you're upset, it is important to remember that you're not the only one your feelings affect. Yes, indeed, feel your feelings. They're very valid. But that is one of the reasons why your trusted adult will probably suggest that you spend that time alone for just a little bit to calm down. Because a crayfish is a little bit like a tiny lobster. They're small and they're perfectly harmless. Some people even eat them. I do not, but hardly anything. A little bonus story about being a little too hesitant to tell people you want things. So, the opposite of being greedy and selfish, saying gimme, 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 is, you might think, not saying you wanted anything. When I was growing up, we had an aunt, very sweet lady. She's still my aunt now, but she never seemed to care too much for anything we gave her, and she certainly never asked for anything. Never, ever. It made it very hard because we wanted to give her gifts because we love her so much. And one year, just 1 year, she told us that she liked something that had pineapples on it. So every year after that, for every holiday, pineapples, pineapple lamp, pineapple paperweight, pineapple pillow, pineapple shirt. She, I believe, got a pineapple scarf for 15 years. Every holiday, pineapples. Finally, one day, after all those years, she said to my family, please stop giving me pineapples. I actually don't really like them that much. She had only wanted the one pineapple thing, but because we loved her and we didn't know what she wanted, we grabbed onto the only thing she did. So, if somebody you love is giving you something you don't want, definitely thank them for their love and their gift, but maybe suggest something else you'd rather have instead. Otherwise, they may think you love it, that they're doing the best thing for you and giving you all of what you want. So, thanks for listening, and you have a great day.